Hey y'all, welcome back to another video here in I Critique Movies and Shows. I am your host Stacy. I hope you decide to stay. And as you guys already know, I am doing a whole review on the Squid Games. So this is my review and my thoughts on what's coming up on the next episodes and for the next season. But first, you guys already know I have to play my intro, so check this out and I'll be right back to give you all of the deets. Let's go. Alrighty, you guys. So, as mentioned, we are speaking about the Squid Games Season 2, Episode 6. Baby, this one was an entire disaster. First, I'm going to start by saying spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you have not seen Episode 6 of the Squid Game on its second season, stop it right now. Stop it right here and then come back and spam it up in the comments. Now, consider yourself warned, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you. So the games go off like I mentioned in the last one, the last episode 5. It ended with the games already in play, and what game it was something like Ring Around the Rosie mixed with musical chairs type game. Like, it was just and I just felt so bad because I don't know about you guys, we lost a lot of people, especially the cowardly girl who was friends with the lady and her son. And oh my god, what happened with that lady and her son, I still feel bad. I feel so bad for them. They got separated and those people were super rude. Like, they didn't see him holding on to his mama. Like, come on now, let's be real. And then to make matters even worse, this dude showed his colors. The number one finally showed his colors, and I knew he was gonna start targeting homeboy because he's friends with the main character and he's kind of like trying to squeeze the life out of him. Like, he wants front row seats to this man's heartache when he finally like cracks open and he just goes on a killing rampage. Like, that is the type of aura I get from him. Like, he's just sitting back like, oh yeah, like crack already. Like, because he noticed that every time somebody dies, like, he feels it. Like, 456 like feels it like deep in his heart when somebody dies. Like, he's so hurt, genuinely hurt, and he's like not quite understanding it. He's thinking that money is the band-aid to all of this issue. And I just love how 456 Jin-un is like completely, again, that's why I try not to say their names because I don't know how to say it. However, he sees and understands that money does not fix anything. Money is just basically the root of this whole entire issue that's going on in the world. Now, I digress. Actually, no, I didn't digress. Because the whole point of this episode that I noticed mainly is that they know that they're going to die. Like, these are people consciously making a decision to put up other people's lives just for the chance of them to get in 445.6 billion won. Like, that is what baffles me mostly, is the fact that they're willingly going through this. And even after this horrible end of that game, the third game of it all, and it's like they still wanted to go at it. Like, and don't get me wrong, my bums, I think that they put something on the food after they did the voting and it went 50-50. And let me just, before I continue on that point, let me be pissed at his best friend, because homeboy didn't even tell him what number one did, which was kill that dude in that room when there was supposed to be two people in the room. But I feel like he gets to cheat anyways because he owns the shit. He's like the game master. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, that's on you. Do not watch this. I told you earlier not to watch this, so get the hell out of here. So back to the whole point, when they went to the whole voting situation, I feel like that was whole bait. That was a whole bait to get them to fight and to get them to kind of rile things up. And on the food, they gave them some type of drug to like kind of see how far they were gonna make it, to like see who was gonna do what. But what really hurts me is homegirl and her baby daddy, because when the cowardly girl died, like, she was like, yeah, like, you wouldn't have make it. But deep down they knew, like, they could have made it. They could have fucking made it. She knew that too, but she didn't want no smoke. And deep down she feels some type of way. Like, us women, we are so kind. But back to the point where I was. So they got them all risen up, like they said. I don't know, I have a very crazy accent, you can tell, so that they can get to the fighting. And it ended up being, what was that? But however, I'm about to watch the very last episode. You guys, let me know what y'all think, like, honestly, because I know for a fact this show is good. That's one thing. This is a really good show, so kudos to them. But overall, I feel like it's kind of helping people, I should say, wake up and see the coffee. But I don't want to make this very long. But before we leave, I do have to mention the nerve of 333 telling the pregnant girl to go along with another one before they did the votes. Like, oh my god. But that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Like, this was a hot mess, am I right? But I'll see you guys for episode 7, the very last episode. I can't wait to see what y'all gotta say. I'll see y'all on the very next one. Bye.